Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today, I just wanted to have a little chat about my YouTube channel, right? So, first off, let's talk about the history of my YouTube channel, right? So, my channel, I joined YouTube on March 14th of 2025 last year, with my channel currently having 395 videos. My first video being uploaded on March 16th, 2025, 3 days after I joined YouTube, right? My first video, it was just a random video. I didn't really choose a specific topic that I wanted to play. I didn't choose a specific game on Roblox I wanted to play. I just played Shrek in the Backrooms. That was my first ever video, right? And then my second video and third, I played Creepy Crawlers. It's a game in Roblox. It's really fun. You guys should try it out. Then after those first three videos, Shrek in the Backrooms and Creepy Crawlers, I started playing Blox Fruits. Because, right, I was grinding Blox Fruits almost every single day that time. I thought Blox Fruits was fun and all, so, right, I played Blox Fruits, right? My first Blox Fruits video was called Blox Fruits Pirate Starter, right? Um, right, and basically I just grind in different places, in different islands in First Sea, right? I started with Pirate Starter. I went in order with the maps. Pirate Starter was my first Blox Fruits video, then Marine Starter, then the jungle. Then I made two videos, right, called Blox Fruits Codes 2025. It was just a list of different Blox Fruits codes that you could use in game to receive rewards. Then I played this game called Neighborhood Tycoon. I just found out about it, right? It was so much fun. Neighborhood Tycoon, right? It's, you know what tycoons are, right? In this tycoon, you have to build a neighborhood. You build houses, different stores, different buildings in the city, right? And that video, I actually voice revealed. I actually used my voice, right? That was only my ninth video that I made. That was my ninth video I made. I voice revealed. Then after I voice revealed, I made another video of me grinding in Pirate Village. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Pirate Village. Um, right? And ever since I voice revealed in the Neighborhood Tycoon video, I just kept using my voice for videos, right? Because I feel like it's easier using my voice, to make it much easier to express myself to you guys instead of typing in chat being like, hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Instead, I can introduce you guys to the video in a more energetic and fun way, right? Then, Desert Island. I made a how-to video on how to get the Tomo ring. It's the accessory Blox Fruits. Then, Frozen Village. Then, I made a video called Helping My Bro Grind, right? Featuring at Sir Fishy. Yeah, Sir Fishy is my brother. He's a new YouTuber. He only made one video about a month ago, right? he wants to make animation videos, which I think is really cool. Then Marine Fortress, right, Coliseum. Then I just made this rolling fruit series where I roll different fruits. Then Prison Island, Underwater City, Magma Village, and then season 1 finale. Guess where I'm at, right? And the season 1 finale is uh what's that? Fountain City? Yeah, Fountain City, right? I was grinding in Fountain City, which is the last island of C1. And then I made my first ever movie called First Time in Second C, right? I just finished grinding in Fountain City and I went to Second C, right? A new Block Shoots adventure. It was 32 minutes long. Yeah, I was level 691. I was level 691, and I grinded from there. To go to second C, you have to be level 700. So right, I was level 691. I grinded a bit, and yeah. And then I got into second C, right? Second C was so much fun, right? I started second C, lots of adventures awaiting for me. Then I found out about something called a Blox Fruits Bulletin. I never knew it existed, right? Blox Fruits Bulletin. Hmm. And basically, it's on the Blox Fruits official website. It's basically about the latest news that you need to know that's coming to Blox Fruits, like updates and all, right? Grinding, bounty hunting, and factory raids, right? Oh, this video, I got hacked. Yeah, my account got hacked. I was so devastated when my account got hacked. But then, I decided I'm gonna make a brand new account. And guess what? On that brand new account, it hasn't even been like 3 months, and on my brand new Blockstreets account that I made, it hasn't even been 3 months, and I already was on my way to C2. Let me see. So my account, I checked, my account got hacked on June 23rd of 2025, and then I went to C2 in July 3rd of 2025. That So I've been grinding every single day. That's like only in 2 weeks. I went to C2. So yeah, it only took me about 1 to 2 weeks to grind from C1 all the way to C2 on my new account. Wow, looks like my account getting hacked really got me motivated, right, to get back to grinding, because guess what? When my account got hacked, I was like, oh my gosh, everything's over, right? Because I actually had Robux on that account that got hacked. I had about like, I don't remember, 1,900, 1,900, 800 Robux on that account that got hacked. And, um, yeah. On my brand new account that I made, I actually reported that my old account hacked. I always wondered if I could get my old account back, but guess what? I'm happy with this account I currently have, because you know why? This account I currently have is much better, right? Because guess what? Once my account got hacked, I actually grinded to C2 and I actually got to a higher level than my previous account. So yeah. If I could get back my old account, it would be nice, but I think I'll keep this account. I like it much better, right? Because this account has so many memories, especially with you guys, my viewers, right? Then I made a video, right? Then I started making videos about me grinding from specific levels up, right? Um, what else? Yeah, I'm looking through my YouTube channel right now. What else? I'm scrolling. And, um, what else? Then, my last ever Block Shoots video was called Epic Raid Adventures in Blox Fruits. And then, that's when I started getting into slap battles, right? I made a video, a Blox Fruits videos, and then a few days later or a week later, I started making slap battles content, right? I Most of my slap battles content featured at Fishes here. You know him, right? He is almost in almost literally all my videos. Um, right, then I started getting into grow a garden, right? I started making grow garden videos and I only made 2 grow a garden videos because I started thinking grow a garden was becoming boring and repetitive. I started making 2 grow a garden videos and then I stopped, right? Then I played Plants vs. Brain Rots. It's basically, you know the game Plants vs. Zombies. It's basically that, but instead of zombies, it's brain rots. I only made like one. I only made 2 Plants vs. Brain Rots videos. Only 2 Plant vs. Brain Rots videos I made. Oh my. Only 2. Mm. And then, right, I started getting into Steal a Brain Rot, right? Why? I heard about Steal a Brain Rot. Lots of people were playing it, especially in my class, right? Lots of people were playing it. People were talking about it, especially after every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, people would be like, "Ooh, are you gonna play today's Admin Abuse? Oh yeah, today's a Taco Tuesday Admin Abuse." And then the next day, which was Wednesday, students in my class would be like, "Oh my gosh, I got this, I got that in the Steal a Brain Rot Admin Abuse," and I'm like, what in the world is all of this supposed to mean? I don't know what Steal a Brain Ramen abuse is. What in the world? What is that? And then, with many people talking about it, I also saw other YouTubers making Steal a Brain Rot videos, and I felt like, maybe I should start playing Steal a Brain Rot to see why is it fun, right? Lots of students and YouTubers are playing Steal a Brain Rot. It sounds like a popular game. How about I play it, right? My first ever Steal a Brain Rot video was called Hilarious Steal a Brain Rot Gameplay, right? It was, I actually already started playing Steal a Brain Rot. I think it was about like 2-3 weeks after I started playing Steal a Brain Rot. That's when I made that video, right? I had some, I even forgot the rarities in Steal a Brain Rot. That's how long ago I haven't played it. Last time I played Steal a Brain Rot was 9 months ago. What were the rarities? Common, uncommon, rare, legendary. Oh, mythic, uh, brain rot god, and secret, right? Yeah. Those were the rarities. Yeah. When I started my first Steal a Brain Rot video, I already had some. I already had some. Brain rot gods and mythics, right? I made only one, two, three. I only made 4 Steal a Brain Rot videos, and then I quit. Right? 6 months ago, I quit Steal a Brain Rot because Steal a Brain Rot started getting boring. Like, it's so repetitive, you know? I don't like games that just repeat all the time, you know? Like, Grow Garden. I only made 2 Grow Garden videos, then I quit because all I do is plant seeds, harvest my crops, sell them, buy new seeds, and do all that. Yeah, there are events. I don't really grind the events that much in Grow Garden, but it starts getting boring. Yeah, I have like over a million. I think I have over 1 billion shekels in Grow Garden, but Grow Garden 2, I feel like Grow Garden's more fun than Grow Garden 2. Then we have Steal a Brain Rot. All you do is, right, buy brain rots that are going through the red carpet, and you just collect the money that the brain rots are generating for you. And, I think I need to walk around because I don't want to be inactive, so I'll get kicked out of the game, server, and all of that. Yeah, it always does that. If you're inactive for 20 minutes, it kicks you out and you have to join back. I'm not trying to get kicked out and join back all over again, right? Um, and there were events, right? Like the radioactive event. I think that was one of my favorites, right? We have the radioactive event because the fishing event, I love that too. I think it was a great way for noobs to get brain rots because most of the brain rots I got from the fishing event were brain rot gods and secrets. So I think that was a good event, right? You steal brain rots from other people's bases, right? That was fun at first, but then it started becoming boring. Oh, but the brain rot, what was that event called? The wave for brain rots. I forgot what. Like there was a game mode, there was a wave, and you had to get brain rots. It was based on a game. Tsunami, run away from a tsunami for brain rots. I'm not sure. Right? That was also one of my favorite events. It was also a great way for noobs to get brain rots, right? Especially secrets. Um, Yeah. There weren't really any good secrets that spawned, like Lavaca, Kakel Kakulkur. Those weren't really good, right? Because they are always spawning, right? And if a rare brain rot spawns, the waves are too fast. I never know when they're gonna come. But, right? Um, what else? Oh, the Backrooms event. I also loved that. I did not make a video about that because I did play Steal a Brain Rat. That event was like a couple of months ago when the Backrooms movie came out. When did the Backrooms movie come out? I did it. I don't remember when the Backrooms movie came out, but I seen it. It's scary. Trust me. I seen the Backrooms movie. I was actually scared, but still. The Backrooms event, it was really cool because you could get brain rots. If you go all the way to the back, there are really good brain rots. And I got a Chiclotera, Biciclotera. Those that was a really great brain rot. Um, yeah, but I quit Stealing Brain Rot. Then I got into more slap battles, right? I even made a slap battle series, right? Go, I had to get to 2,000 slaps, right? It was honestly really fun. I loved the slap battle series. It was a fun series, right? Um, right? The Slap Battle series actually ended a month ago. So the Slap Battle series lasted for 5 months. Jeez, that's a lot. I've been playing Slap Battles for the past 5 months, right? I've been grinding Slap Battles to get to 2,000 slaps. And yeah, last month was the Slap Battle series finale. Then, no, I heard of a new game called Girl Garden 2. The game was actually announced to come out a couple of months, I think around April, May of this year. And it came out like last month, 2 months ago. And then I played it. It was really fun at first. But then it started becoming boring. I only made three Girl Garden videos. My last Girl Garden 2 video was called Girl Garden 2 versus Girl Garden, which is better. Obviously, in my opinion, Girl Garden is better. Girl Garden 2 is kind of boring. I made a Kick a Lucky Block video. I only made one because I was like, Kick a Lucky Block, that sounds fun. Yeah, it actually was fun, but started to become boring, but still is fun at the same time, if you know what I mean. Like, games can be fun and boring at the same time, and I still like it. Then, the MTA game. It's a game that Epic Guy or Fish is Here actually made. The MTA game. It actually stands for Metropolitan Transit Authorities, right? A metropolitan, the definition of a metropolitan is a person who lives in a big, bustling town or city, right? Like me, I live in a big, bustling town and city. I actually live in a big, bustling neighborhood, right? My house is in front of a gas station, right? My Across from my house there's a gas station, a church, there's a laundromat, a restaurant down there, a bar, there's a pharmacy down there, right? There's a corner store right across from my house. Yeah. And there's a playground. There are two playgrounds surrounding my house, right? We have like four shopping malls surrounding my house too. We have there's one there are four shopping malls surrounding my house. Yeah. There are a bunch of cars and buses coming and going all the time. Yeah. Um yeah, my neighborhood is big and bustling. Even during the night, there's still lots of cars and buses driving through. Yeah. I like my neighborhood. It's a safe neighborhood. Yeah. Um, the last time there was a car accident in my neighborhood was like, what, 5 years ago? Yeah. My neighborhood's a really good and nice neighborhood. I really like it. yeah, I'm friends with some of the neighbors. Yeah, I like my neighborhood. It's nice. The houses are pretty spacious, right? The houses can go up to be 3 stories tall, right? The house I'm living in is 3 stories tall, and let's continue. Um, yeah, so the MTA game, Metropolitan Transit Authorities, that is actually the, transit buses and trains that are in New York City, actually. The MTA, right, is actually in New York City. Um, right? The MTA. Let me search that up. It's in New York City. Yeah. The Metropolitan Transit Authority, or the MTA, is the public benefit corporation responsible for the public transportation in New York City metropolitan area, right? Which are the big, bustling areas of New York. Well, New York is big and bustling all the time, right? Then I made a hypershot video. Hypershot is basically like Rivals, but to me it's more fun than Rivals. I don't know if anyone else agrees with me, but I think Hypershot's more fun than Rivals. Actually, Hypershot came out a week before Rivals. Yeah, Rivals came out a week after Hypershot was made, right? And then my last Hypershot video was called Noob to Pro in Hypershot Roblox. Then, here is what I'm gonna tell you guys about. I made a brand new Brookhaven series called The Jennifers. Now, what is this series? This series includes a family, right? A family, 2 families actually, 3, right? The main protagonist family, including 3 teenagers, Jackson, Jason, and Daniel, right? We also, right? Daniel is an 11-year-old boy who's in the 6th grade. Um, Jackson is an 18-year-old boy in the 12th grade, and Jackson, they're actually twins, right? He's also 18 years old in the 12th grade. They're actually in the same class also, right? Then we have Ned, who is a 45-year-old, right, middle-aged father who, well, who is a scientist, right? Then we have Maria, who is a 39-year-old mother of 3 who owns multiple restaurants in the city of Brookhaven, right? Then we also have Max's side of the family. Max is the cousin of Jackson, and Daniel, and the nephew of Ned and Maria, right? He is a 17-year-old boy in the 12th grade. Um, we also have Ava, who is Max's younger sister by 1 year. She is 16 years old. Who's in the 11th grade. And they also have a baby brother named John, who is 2, soon to be 3, right? He's actually really smart for his age. I'm still gonna make more episodes of this series, right? And they also have their stay at home dad, right? They have a stay at home dad, 40 years old, who stays at home all the time, but he actually owns a huge business, right? He makes it seem like it's a small business to his wife, Sally, who is a 37-year-old woman, but actually, his business is big. It is actually a worldwide business. He has multiple businesses all around the world, right? That means he has a lot of money, right? And we also have, right, those two are the Jennifer family, right? Sally and Maria are related. They are actually sisters, right? Um, Maria is 4 years older than Sally, and we also have Ned and Fredward, right? Maria and Ned met in high school, and then to uh Ned introduced Sally to his younger brother Fredward, right? Yeah, Ned and Fredward, they are brothers with a 5-year age gap. And yeah, I think it's really cool. They they all met together and they all went on a double date and then they all had a great time. And then after college, they got married and then a few years later they had kids. Um they used to live in Crown Point, a Uh, they used to live in Crown Point, which is a small borough in Brookhaven. I think it is. Right now, I'm thinking of New York because New York City has 5 different boroughs, right? Right, New York City has 5 different boroughs. Um, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx and Staten Island, right? Yeah, I think that's really cool. And right now I'm thinking about New York. New York has boroughs, and I'm thinking Brookhaven has boroughs too. Because when you go to the train station, we have Crown Point, um, we have I don't remember the other ones. The only one I really know is Crown Point. I think the other one's called Black Hawk. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I think of those little places as boroughs. So, Crown Point is one of the boroughs that they used to live in Brookhaven. That's what I think. I think Crown Point is a borough, and that's what I'm gonna keep thinking. Right? Crown Point is a borough in Brookhaven. They used to live there until they moved to the center of Brookhaven. They moved to downtown Brookhaven, and it was like a new start for them because Crown Point was a small little borough in Brookhaven, right? But then when they moved to downtown Brookhaven, it was like a fresh new start for them. New school, new everything, right? The houses were much bigger. They moved into a brand new house, and that's when their new adventure started. Now, the last family I'm going to tell you about are the Cantors. Now, the Cantor family includes Michael Cantor, who is a 43-year-old middle-aged husband and dad. Emily Cantor, who is a 40-year-old wife and mother. And we also have Violet Cantor, who is an 11-year-old girl who's best friends and hopes to be more than friends, right, with Daniel. Yeah, they both have a crush on each other. Awkward. And, right, Violet also has a baby brother who is 1 years old, named, shoot, I forgot his name. Roger, right? And, oh, Violet also has an older sister named Lily Cantor, but she actually moved out a couple of years ago. She's a grown adult. She is 27 years old, soon to be 28, with a husband who is a cop, and with a baby. Soon to have another child. So yeah, she is literally a grown adult living on her own with her husband. And I think that's all you should know. We also have Cynthia, right, who is a new character I introduced on the last episode. She is a new student whose parents are spies, but they don't let her enjoy life as much as other people, right? She's always cooped up at home with nothing really to do until she moved to Brookhaven, right? And her parents are secretly spies. But then her parents learn to accept that nothing bad will happen, right? So, I'm gonna keep continuing making more Brookhaven series videos. This is like a brand new era for my YouTube channel, right? This is like a brand new rebrand for my YouTube channel, The Jennifers. It's a brand new rebrand for my YouTube channel, right? Made by moi. I am gonna decide a few things. I might change my profile picture so it can be split. My profile picture and all of the Jennifers. I've been thinking about that lately, and I think I'm gonna go with it. Right? That's my new series, The Jennifers. I think it's a really cool and funny series. And I think it will blow up one day. So, the date I'm recording this is Monday, August 10th, right? What else? I am gonna make some new videos today for you guys to watch. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was just a little chat about a brand new era of my YouTube channel, right? I'm not really going to make any more videos about me playing games. They're mostly going to be Brookhaven videos. But if I do, the games I'll be playing, if I do, will most probably be Slap Battles or Hyper Shot. But most of those games I play on my own time when I'm not recording. yeah, so bye-bye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's video, which is for